What's going on YouTube? It's DJ. Welcome back. So today we got a little bit of news. However, during the week there's a lot more going on in crypto. Well, if we take a look here at crypto bubbles, the market is all in the red. We have WIF down 10%. We got ICP down 7%. We got Pepe down 8%. So definitely great time to take advantage. We take a look at CoinMarketCap. The Fear and Greed Index is at a 55, which is neutral. Hopefully retail is feeling confident enough to take advantage of these deals as well. The price of Bitcoin right now is at $58,755. It's down 3% for the day. Now, from Forbes, the IMF is hinting at a Bitcoin policy shift in new El Salvador statement. So I know the IMF isn't really, the happiest about the situation with El Salvador and their having Bitcoin as a legal tender, but they already created the whole legislation and everything. They're even building a Bitcoin city out there. And the IMF, they love having, control over countries' currency, and they love the whole fiat situation because that gives them more control. Bitcoin is not an asset that they're able to control as much, especially the fact that people can buy it in self-custody. So it makes it a lot more, difficult for them. Bitcoin reserves on exchanges hit 5-year low with almost $6 billion withdrawn in 30 days. So you could definitely see that there's a lot of people buying it, and that does not really include retail because retail is fumbling the bag. That's mostly whales and institutions. Crypto will witness way more aggressive growth as powerful people take digital asset positions, says Preston Pish or whatever. Now, you don't need an analyst to tell you that. All you really need to do is a little bit of research, and you can see we got BlackRock, we got people like Michael Saylor just stacking all the Bitcoin, and having all this money come off the exchanges, all this Bitcoin, just means that it's going to be harder for people to buy it in the future because they're not going to be selling their Bitcoin. They're holding on to it for the long term. Ethereum is sitting at $2,555 right now, and today it is down about 2%, so it's not a bad time to buy. Solana, on the other hand, is down 8%. It's at $141, so I hope people are taking advantage because I've been hearing a lot of whales buying Solana. Prominent multinational Morgan Stanley Bank endorses Ripple and XRP. So wanted to share this article because we've been hearing about how Dubai, the UAE, Japan, and a lot of other countries who are going to be hopping on the XRP bandwagon. The demand for Bitcoin in the USA is skyrocketing, new all-time high in progress. Well, all we have to do is look at the chart. We can see how flat the price has been, which means that it hasn't really come down to a bottom, meaning it hasn't really crashed down. It's been very, very steady in price, which is good news. And if we take a look at the all-time chart, we can see that it's primed for a breakout at any given time. So definitely got to be patient and continue to DCA. A tweet from Michael Saylor. 4 years ago today, MicroStrategy adopted Bitcoin as its primary treasury reserve asset. Since then, MicroStrategy has outperformed 499 of 500 stocks in the S&P 500. So the only company that outperformed MicroStrategy is called Supermicro. Now that is crazy. I mean, his company is doing great, and obviously his strategy is working. And he even says it in interviews that he's going to keep on buying more and more. Ethereum ETF sees $105 million surge amidst shadows of a death cross. So they're stacking up on the Ethereum and the Bitcoin. 150,000 Ether floods liquid staking platforms in 27 days. Just as I said. Now Ton, which is, associated with Telegram, surges following Binance listing as Minotaurus presale heats up. We could take a look at the price of Ton coin right now just to see. Just for context, right now it is down 7% for today, but it's still at $6.20. Also, this coin has showed a lot of strength. really hasn't gone below about $5 since the month of March. So great price right now to be buying. It is going to go to $10 plus, just a matter of time and being patient. The IRS removes wallet addresses from crypto tax forms and invites public to weigh in, which is very important that they get our input. I think that having our voices heard makes it so that people who hold crypto, especially large amounts of crypto, will be able to be content with whatever regulations are had. I don't think that it's good for people who hold crypto to just move overseas, because that's a lot of revenue that this country is missing out on. And the way this country's looking needs as much money as possible. Crypto.com opposes proposed U.S. ban on prediction markets and event contracts. Now, I'm pretty sure prediction markets and stuff is more towards day traders and stuff, but I think that, Crypto.com, they're joining Coinbase with opposing this ban, and this really is something that should not happen. I think that we need to stand with the people who day trade. I mean, I'm not somebody who does day trading. I'm more somebody who just buys and holds. But I want to make sure that everyone in the crypto space is happy. And there's no reason why people shouldn't be able to look at whatever, prediction markets and contracts. Everybody should be able to do as they please, as long as they're not committing any type of theft or fraud. The ownership of everything, centralization versus decentralization. So the difference between the two, centralization, let's just say the Federal Reserve here in the United States or any other central bank in the world can create a currency. Let's just say it's a digital currency, and they can create as much of it as they want. They control it. They're able to monitor your transactions, what you buy, where you buy, and all of that, how much of it you buy, as opposed to something like Bitcoin, where it's decentralized, there's a fixed amount, and there's no one entity that controls it. We have miners and computers worldwide that are able to handle it. All right, so Tether calls Celsius lawsuit baseless in a response to Bitcoin liquidation dispute. Lawsuit seeks to recover $2.4 billion and worth of collateral that was, according to Tether, liquidated with Celsius's consent. Tether partners with crypto firm to boost blockchain education in South Africa, which is good. Good news for Tether all around. Also, Venezuelan government blocks Binance, cutting peer-to-peer market access for thousands. Now, Venezuela, they got a lot of stuff going on. That country is just a mess, not just politically, financially. I mean, you guys know, you could be a millionaire in Venezuela and you're dead broke. So, and they're blocking people politically with political oppression. They rigged the whole election. It's just a mess. And now this just makes it even worse. So, guys, I stand with you, the people of Venezuela. I hope you guys are able to make things work. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We all got to fight for our rights, guys. Freedom is a universal right, and it's not going to be given to you. Remember, you could vote your way into tyranny, but you can't vote your way out of it. So, at the end of the day, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.